So we have completed the basic concept of incidence matrix. So let's go for some problems on incidence matrix. All of you be ready with your notebook. So tell me, this problems has been solved? No, this is not an incident matrix. These are the adjacent we have already done. So incident matrix, this problem, I think. Okay, these are the incident matrix only. Yeah. So we have solved how many problems of incident matrix? 3 problems.
Excuse me, sir.
This problem I think we have solved. This one also we have solved, right? This one is left or has been solved. Done.
Excuse me, sir.
Okay, start with this one.
Excuse me, sir.
Start with this one, all of you. Find the incidence matrix of this graph. Incidence matrix, not adjacent. Incidence matrix. Find the incidence matrix of your graph. So everything is renamed here. I mean, you can check it. It's V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, V6. What are the edge? This is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So it should be 6 by 8 matrix. It should be 6 by 8 matrix. If you recall, it should be 6 by 8 matrix. 6 is the number of vertex, 8 is number of edges. So all of you maintain the chronology and should be ascending manner enumeration maintained. Okay, like you cannot write B A C D. Always you have to write A B C D in like that manner. Okay. This is the graph. All of you please cross check. This is the matrix. This cross check. This is going to be the matrix, incidence matrix. So one parallel is there. As I told you, parallel edge provision is there. So can anyone tell me what is the essence of parallel edge in matrix? What will happen? Like G and H are parallel edge. G and H are parallel edge. So what will happen in matrix? Anyone? Yes, tell me. Same columns. Yes. So G and H are having same columns. If you observe, this is G, this is H. Both are having same column. 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. Similarly, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. So these two columns are same. These two columns are same column. That's why we have a parallel edge. Okay. Next question. Matrix is given to you. Find the incidence graph. Find the graph. Incidence matrix is given to you. Incidence matrix is given to you. Find the graph. Nomenclature is up to you. Those who have completed, please write down done on chat box. Write down done on chat box. Okay, Nakibullah, I'm waiting. Six minutes late. Why? Why 26 minutes late? Sorry? So come on the next class. Attend the online class. Go outside, attend online class.
I've been attending online classes.
Don't inside the class. Outside the class. Okay, so if you observe, this graph is like this manner. Check whether matched with you or not. Check whether it's matched with you or not. The incident matrix. You were waiting for anything? Anything you were waiting for? No, you cannot excite. It's 26 minutes late. I cannot follow some rules which is not including my syllabus. So please go outside, stay, and you can go for the online class, no problem. But not for offline class. Quick, don't waste your time and my time. So it's something like this is the graph. Check it. Next. Right? Anyone is having problem? Okay. Is there any parallel edges? No parallel edges, right? Very good. Because no columns are identical. Let's go for the must be same. Rakibullah, structure can be up to you, but check the structure is actually you can relate with the structure or not. It may be mirror image of this structure. It's possible you have drawn mirror image of this structure, but it cannot be some abstract structure, okay, which is not highly not matched with this. Okay, even you can understand whether your answer is correct or wrong. Okay, check this structure. Your structure may be slightly different, but it's something isomorphic with this. Okay, next matrix, find the graph quick. मॉर्निंग। हाँ, पहले बताइए नंबर कौन सा होगा? हाँ, अच्छा, मैं एक बात बोल रहा हूँ, आप मेरा नंबर ब्लॉक कर दो यहाँ से, आपकी लिस्ट से, ताकि दूसरी पर कोई कॉल ना कर पाए। ओके, तो कोई बेनिफिट सुनना नहीं है मुझे। All right. How many of you completed? Please say done on chat box. Write down done on chat box. Changes might be there, but okay. Right now, try to understand us now. Ready? Ready? Quick, try to do this, all of you. If you can't, please ask me how to do that. Otherwise, it will be going to be your pending task. Complete. If you don't know incidence matrix, please ask me. Do ask me. I will guide you how to draw the graph. Should be okay, Apu. The first thing is that what you have to do here is this is your, the rows are you're going to be vertex. So this is V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, V6. So how many vertex are there? 6 vertex. And how many edges? Edges are the columns. How many edges? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 columns, 8 edges. Very good, Sitamsu. So 6 vertex, 8 edges. So start with first vertex. So let's say the first vertex is V1. First vertex is V1. So this is V1. This is V1. Now try to understand. This is V1. V1 in this particular row, how many ones are there? Don't look at the zero. Only target your ones. This is 1. This is 1. Only 2 ones. So first one is corresponding to E4, second one is corresponding to E6. So from V1 there is two edge which is emitted. First edge is E4, second edge is E6. Are you getting my point? Second edge is E6. Now emitted is correct, no problem on that, emissions. No problem on that, emissions. But you need to find the other end. You need to find the other end of the vertex. One end is V1. What is the other end? What is the other end of V1? Other end of V1 is in this column. In this particular column, you will find another one. Another one will be there. Yes, this V5. So this one you have to point out. So V5 is the another end for E4. So for E4, we have another end is V5. Are you getting my point? For E4, another end is V5. Similarly for E6, what is the other end? For E6, the other end is V2. Look at this one. One is this, another one is this. So this is going to be V2. So this vertex is V2 for E6. Okay. So we have found three vertex, V1, V2, V5. Now once I found V2 and V5, so we have to go for the row of V2 and row of V5. So what is the row of V2? Row of V2 is E5 and E6. See, E6 already done. E6 already done. So now new edge is E5. New edge is E5. So there is one. So new edge is E5. So let's target E5. Another end would be there. What is the another end of E5? Tell me what is the another end of E5? Look at the column. It should be this one, V4. It should be V4. Very good, Nakibulla. Very good, Anna. Okay. So we have introduced another two vertex, V5 and V4. So now go for V5. V5 is having how many emissions? One emissions already done for V5. Another two emissions is there. One is this one is this one. So one is this one means E3 and E7. So this is E3. Let's say this is E3. Sorry, E3. And let's say this is E7. All right. Always try to have some space. Have some space to draw the graph. If you have space, you can do anything. Okay. If you don't have space, it can create some problem. All right. Now E3 and E7. E3 from V5. From V5, E3 is there. E3, this is E3 from V5. Look at this. What is the other end? What is the other end? V4. So V4 is the other end, but I have drawn here. So this is wrong. I'm getting my point. This point should be joined with V4. This should be V4. So join them. Join them, V5 and V4. Correct? V5 and V4. This is your E3. Okay. Similarly, next is E7. E7 is this. Other end of E7 is V2. Already V2 is there. Yes, already V2 is there. So don't need to introduce another vertex. Don't need to introduce another vertex. So E7 directly will connect with V2. Done. E7. Okay. So now let us try to find how many vertex has been completed. V1, V2, V4, V5. So what are the left? V3 is left. V6 is left. So now, is that everything completed for V4? No. V4 is somehow left. Look at this. So V4 is connected with emitting E1, E2. Okay, so E3 and E5 has been completed. So this is E3 and E5 has been done. So E1 and E2. So let's say two emissions is there. One is E1, another one is E2, right? E1 and E2. But I don't know what is the other end. other end of E1 for V4. This is V4. So other end of E1 is V6. So let's introduce another vertex. Introduce another vertex, V6. So this is going to be other end of E1. Okay, using V4. Next is E2. What is the other end of E2? Again, V6. So parallel edge. It's a parallel edge. You can cross check. First two columns are same. First two columns are same. So this is E2, V6. Done. So what are left? What are the left things now? Now only one thing is left, that is V3. Right? V3 is left. We have to introduce V3. So let's say this is V3. But if you observe, V3 is connected by E8 to V2. E8 to V2. So that means this is V3. And there is a connection from here to here through E8. And that's all. This is your graph. Right? Anything left? Have I blocked all this one? Have I blocked all this one? All the ones are blocked. How to identify your graph is completed? It may be possible you are in a presumption. Okay. How to identify? You have to block all these ones. This is block, 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 block. All the ones are blocked. Look at this. That means I have created all the edges. Clear? That means this is your graph and you can be your own teacher. Yes, this is correct. Okay. Yes. If you introduce all these vertex first, don't introduce one by one. Okay. That's also very good. Yes, Prince, anyone in any problem? Okay. All right. No, number of ones are not equal to edge. It will give you the idea about whether all edges are completed or not. All right. So before starting the next concept, I will ask you to write down incident edge or incidence matrix for a graph named as K25, complete bipartite graph. Find the incidence matrix of complete bipartite graph K25. Quick. First draw K25. Try to draw it. Try to draw the graph and try to construct the matrix, incidence matrix. Actually, is it okay? Now clear? It is a good teacher? It is a good teacher or not? Rate him out of 5. 5. 5 out of 5. Okay? Very good. Now sit. So for a complete bipartite graph, what is the number of vertex and number of edge? For K25, write down the number of vertex and number of edge on chat box. Number of vertex and number of edge. And yes, 7 vertex, not 5. 7 vertex and 10 edges. Very good. 7 means 5 plus 2. 2 plus 5. K25 is the graph. So 2 plus 5 is number of edge, number of vertex. And number of edge is 2 star 5. Means 2 and product 5. That is 10. So again, in this graph, in this matrix, you have to create 4 blocks. Try to understand. It should be 7 by 10 matrix, right? 7 by 10. 7 row, 10 columns. Okay. So 7 by 10 matrix, you have to create 4 blocks. So first, this is V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, V6, V7. So first this is going to be V1, V2. So cross it because V1, V2 is one partition. So make a block over here. Very good, Manuraj. Well done. Make a block. And another block you have to create over in the edge. So how many edges are there? 10 edge. 10 edge means we will divide it into 2 part. 5 plus 5. Why 5 plus 5? Why 5 plus 5? For V1, if you observe for V1, how many edges are there? 5 edges. For V1, 5 edge. For V2, how many edges are there? 5 edge. That's why we will divide into 5 and 5. So first E1, E2, E3, E4, E5. Then is E6, E7, E8, E9, E10. So this is a block. First 5 and last 5. Done. If suppose it is a K35, same graph K35 means you have total 15 edge. 15 edge means we will divide 15 into 3 parts. 5, 5, 5. Because the lower part is 5 and upper part is 3, that 3 means we have to divide into 3 parts. 2 means we have to divide into 2 parts, same partition, same parts of the edge. Okay, number of edge. So first part is always remembered, it is something like V1 and V2. They are not connected, interconnected. So always put it like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That means I am pretending that all the edges are emitting from V1. All the first 5 edge are emitting from V1. All the next 5 edge are emitting from V2. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Clear? Rest is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Done? Now what are the rest of the matrix? Each and every vertex are connected by V1 through one edge. So V1 to V3 by E1. V1 to V4 by E2. So this is going to be 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That is identity matrix. This is an identity matrix. If you observe, all are 0 because they are not interconnected. All are 0, and this block is going to be an identity matrix. How many of you know identity matrix? This is an identity matrix. Okay, what is the order of the identity matrix? 5 cross 5. Why 5 cross 5? Because 5 vertex is there in second partition. 5 vertex is there in second partition. So that's why it's a 5 cross 5 matrix. 5 cross 5 identity matrix. Similarly, on other hand, it should be also 5 cross 5 identity matrix. As simple as that. Don't need to think much. If you follow this rule, you can easily construct. Incidence matrix of any complete bipartite graph. Okay, if I ask you K46, K46 means how many partitions would be there? K46 means how many partitions would be there? K46, how many partitions would be there? See, in K26, how many partitions? In K25, how many partitions? This is one partition. This is one. This is one. This is one. And this is one. So how many partitions? 4 partitions. Okay, for K25 we have 4 partitions. Now if I have K46, how many partitions? K46. K46 means you have how many vertex? How many edges? Tell me, how many edges are there? K46, how many edges? 24 edge. 24 edge, how many part you have to do in that edge? 4 parts, because first partition is having 4 vertex. So you have to make 4 parts. 24, its 4 parts means 6. Right? So what should be the structure? What should be the blocks? How many blocks would be there in the matrix? Tell me. K46 means 10 row, 24 columns. 10 row, 24 columns. 10 row, 24 columns. Think about that. 10 row, 24 columns. How many? 16. So we have 10 row, 24 columns means blocks. I am asking about the blocks. How many blocks are there? Simple concept. Try to compare these things. Okay. Try to compare. Let me delete everything. Let me clear everything. Okay, I will create another screen. So K46. Okay, K4. No, what I asked, K46, right? K46 means 10 row and 24 columns. So first thing first row, each row is going to be total 4 part will be there, 24. So V1, V2, V3, sorry, E1, E2, E3 up to E24. So how many part is there? 4 part. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 4 part is there. First part is for V1. First part is for V1. Second is for V2. Third is for V3. 4 is for V4. Clear? Is that clear? Okay. Now they will connect with other vertex like V5 to other vertex V5 to V10. V5 to V10. So what are the blocks? That is my question. What are the blocks? Each blocks is having 6. So they are not interconnected. That 4 are not interconnected. So you can find there are 4 by 4 matrix. So it should be V1, V2, V3, V4. So this is going to be a partition, right? This is a block, and after that V5, V6, V7 up to V10. So this is going to be a 6 by 6 matrix. 6 by 6 matrix. This is also a 6 by 6 matrix. This is also a 6 by 6 matrix. This is also a 6 by 6 matrix. Is that okay? And what is the order of this matrix? Is going to be 4 by 6 matrix. 4 by 6. This is going to be 4 by 6. This is going to be 4 by 6. And this is going to be 4 by 6. So how many blocks? 8 blocks. What Misbah told me initially. You told me, right? 8 blocks? Yes. So there will be total 8 blocks. Getting my point? That means how many blocks would be there? Always remember the first partition. First partition is having 4. So 4 times 2 blocks. 4 times 2 blocks. Clear? Always. Okay. So I'm ending up to this. That is all about this. So I will start cut set in the next class at 11:10, and I will take the attendance at next class. So be ready. I will not take the attendance right now. If you're absent in next class, that means you are absent in all those 2 classes. Okay, together. So present in next class at 11:10. Have a nice day. See you.